There are three slightly weird things that we sometimes see when we're looking at terms. And I'm going to write down an example of an expression that contains all three of the weird things. The expression x plus 4 minus y contains all three kinds of weird terms. In order to see that more clearly, I'm going to rewrite the subtraction that I see as addition. So I have x plus 4 plus negative y. So my terms are x, 4, and negative y. What's weird about these? This first term, just x by itself, I don't see any coefficient. I don't see a number part. But we could write in a number part.
How could we do that? Well, remember that multiplying by 1 doesn't do anything.
So we rewrite x as 1x. The coefficient is 1. On the same note, if we ever see a 1x turn up, we won't write the 1. When we're writing an expression, we usually won't write down the 1 in a 1x. Okay, here's the second weird term. The second kind of weird term has no variable part. This is actually a little bit easier to deal with. We call a term like this constant. Why? Because it doesn't vary. That is to say, it's not variable. It's not variable, so it's constant. And when we're looking for terms that are like this, the like terms are just the other constant terms. Right? These are just numbers. Okay, one more oddity. Doesn't appear to have a coefficient, just has a negative sign. You know what? This is actually almost exactly the same as the first weird term. We just rewrite the y as 1y. So we have a negative sign, a 1, and a y. And now we see the coefficient is just negative 1. So to recap, if we just have a variable, its coefficient is invisibly 1. If we just have a number, we just have a number. We call it a constant. And if we have a negative sign in front of a variable, we say the coefficient is negative 1.